I'm Mary Ellen Siegel, a lifelong New Yorker, mother of 3, grandmother of 5, social worker, author, and an NTM survivor. This is my NTM story. About 8 years ago, I developed a dry cough, which kept getting worse. I saw a few different pulmonary doctors, and they ruled out it just seemed like everything. Well, a friend told me about her friend who'd gone the same route and finally found a pulmonary doctor who was able to figure it all out. So I decided to do the same thing. This doctor took a very thorough history, and in retrospect, I think he suspected NTM. But he didn't say anything. He just said, we need to rule out other possibilities. I told him how I had had bronchial pneumonia when I was 13, and I was really deathly ill. But I survived. TB tests had always been normal. He ordered a new CAT scan and various breathing tests, and then he prescribed some medications which really did help the breathing and the coughing, but it still wasn't better. One day I came into his office crying. "Something is very wrong," I said to him. I wake up exhausted. I don't think I've ever felt like this since I had that bout with pneumonia. I mean, being exhausted from the minute I wake up, and there's just nothing that seems to help. He listened carefully, and then he said, we need to do a bronchoscopy. Well, anyway, the bronchoscopy went fine, and less than a week later, the doctor called me back with the results. It was MAI, one of the forms of NTM. And I was placed on a regimen of medications, and within a very short time, I really felt better. I went online to see and learn more about NTM, and there I also found that there was a supportive and informational groups that met in different places all over the country, and I joined the New York one. I learned to handle some of the side effects of medication and the side effects of NTM, minimizing the effects of it. Well, I was lucky. 2 years after I began the medications, I was really fine. My doctor suggested, let's stop the medications for a while and see how you're doing. Well, that was 4 years ago. So, am I worried that the symptoms may come back? And they may. But when I see all the members of the group that I keep going to and realize that some of them have been on medications, they've had NTM for many years, and they look well, they lead busy lives, I tell myself, if it does come back, I'll handle it.